I think it actually came out real Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Marilyn. Today I'll be doing a foundation first impression and review, and if you want to see the reviews on other foundations I've done, please click on the link over here. Today's foundation will be on this little bad boy, and this is the Flormar Perfect Coverage Foundation. I bought this foundation from Super Cosmetics, and there is practically no information on this foundation on the Flormar website. I don't know how many shades it comes in. I don't know what claims it makes other than what's written on the bottle, so I will just read what's on the back on the foundation. And this foundation says it has sweet almond oil and olive oil. It's supposed to cover imperfections, a medium to full coverage, and it's supposed to be able to provide a young, healthy, hydrated and protected skin. There's a sign over there that says you can wear it for 12 hours. I will try and see if I can find any other information, and if I do, I will put it over here. I got this foundation in 2 shades, and right off the bat I can tell neither of these are my actual skin shade. I got them in the shade 116 and 119, and let me tell you, fluorescent lights are not your friend. Like any beauty supply store, I would recommend that you take the foundation you want to buy and test it. Put like a small line on your cheek to your chin, and then go outside to natural light and see if the foundation is actually your skin shade. If you can, stay a couple of hours with it so you can know if it oxidizes or not. But I did not have time to do any of that, so I just grabbed 2 foundations that I thought were going to be my actual skin shade. But lo and behold, neither of them are. But I still want to do this review, and I hope you guys don't mind knowing that this foundation is going to be too dark for me. I will try my level best to make it work and make it look as natural as possible without altering it, without putting any other foundations to lighten it up. So as always, I will be applying the foundation this side with a blender and this side with a brush, and this is the shade 116. This is 1 pump of the foundation on this side, and looking at the viewfinder, it's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Now I'll be going in with a stippling brush on this other side of my face. So I forgot to mention that I prime my face first with the MAC Prep and Prime, and then with the NYX Pore Filler. And this is the foundation with just 1 pump on both sides of my face. 1 pump to do the stippling brush, 1 pump with the beauty blender, and I think it's oxidizing a bit. On my viewfinder it looks like it's oxidizing a bit because it seems to be matching me better. I'm not sure, but it looks like it's actually matching me a lot better. So I'm going to go finish up the rest of my face, and I will be back to let you know my thoughts on the foundation thus far. I'm done doing the rest of my makeup, and I think it actually came out I think it came out really well. I did not tamper with the foundation whatsoever. So far I really like it. Anywho, the time right now is 12:36 p.m. I'm leaving my house for a while, but I will try and keep this foundation on for at least 4 hours. So I'll probably see you guys at around 4:35 and let you guys know my final thoughts on this foundation. So see you all in a bit. So I'm back, and the time is now, and I have a few thoughts on this foundation. So first, let's start with the pros. The pros are, number 1, the coverage on this thing is amazing. This is 1 pump on both sides. So basically 2 pumps for your whole face and neck, and you're good to go. I am quite pleased with the results, like blemishes covered, discoloration around my mouth. I'll definitely have to color correct if I use this on a daily basis, but because this is for the purposes of the video, I wanted to show you guys how well it covers my blemishes and my discoloration without any correctors or concealer. But I did have to go in with the concealer under my eyes just so I could try and not look ashy and crazy. Another thing about this foundation is It is extremely lightweight. It literally feels like I have nothing on my face. They understated how lightweight this foundation is. Because another positive thing about this foundation, it has an SPF of 15, which is always a great thing because it helps with like lessening the skin damage you can get from the sun's rays. And I always love foundation with SPF, unless I want to do flash photography, then I don't love foundation with SPF. But another thing is, I think it said it has sweet almond oil and olive oil, and I think that's why the foundation feels so good and so comfortable in the skin. It actually feels moisturizing to the skin without making you dewy. Most matte foundations tend to feel like they're drying you up, like they're like sucking the moisture right out of your skin, but this does not feel like that. It really doesn't. They say it's 12 hours, and clearly I did not wear it for 12 hours, but this is my face after being outside, so I can't say, at least for 5-hour wear, it does have longevity. So this is what it looks like. Another positive thing about this foundation is that even though it doesn't make any such claims on the bottle itself, it actually kept my face matte. Like, I did not get dewy, I did not perspire. My face, the way it left is how I came back, and it still looks like this. Like, I think that's amazing, especially since they didn't mention it on the bottle. They just said that it's hydrating. For foundation to be hydrating and not make you dewy, that's phenomenal. Like, it has like a demi matte finish, and it looks super natural. Like, it looks very natural on the face. If I had gotten it in the right shade, of course it would have looked more natural, but I did not, so this is as natural as we're gonna get. And then on top of that, it does not transfer. Like, it does not transfer, which is, I can't. But there is one con about this foundation, and it's not really a big con for me, but it might be for you, and that is that it does oxidize by like half your shade. It does get a bit warmer, but not extremely warm. Like, it doesn't go like a full shade darker than when you initially put it, because when I first put it on, it was really gray, but as time went on, I realized that it did get just a tad bit warmer, and it blended in a little bit better into my skin. But the reason why I'm saying it didn't get so warm is because it still looks ashy, which means that it didn't oxidize by like a whole margin, just like a small one. It did get a bit warmer, at least to make it sort of look a bit more like my skin, but not warm enough. So it does oxidize, but not by like a large margin. So in case that's something that you care about, it's nice to note that. To be honest, I actually really love this foundation. I just don't love it now because, well, it's not my shade, and I will not wear it again after this video, but I'll probably use it on my clients because it does actually feel very good. I think that's it for the review. If you did like this video, do give it a thumbs up, and if there's anything I forgot to mention, do ask me in the comment section, and I will be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching, and see you all in my next one. Bye.